Happy International Waffle Day, guys. Can you believe there's actually a holiday where you have to eat waffles? That's hysterical. I haven't had a waffle since I was a kid, but I'm gonna buy some soon with organic maple syrup or date syrup. Anyway, we got options today. I was doing a little research, and here's what I found out about International Waffle Day and how it came into existence. It's really interesting, actually. It started out in the 1600s, okay, in Sweden, and then over the next several hundred years, it morphed into what it is today, okay? So they weren't really sweet back then, but they turned out to be sweeter as the decades and the centuries passed. Anyway, so International Waffle Day, I'm going to read directly from what I found, itself is the result of a mispronunciation that brought two holidays together. In Sweden, this waffle day is known as Waffeldagen, which sounds a lot like Varfrudagen, which means Our Lady Day. It's a day that's celebrating the Virgin Mary's conception. Now, that's pretty heavy, and it's very religious in Christianity. So this is a very serious day. If you're a Christian, you need to eat your waffles. Okay? Very important. But because of this lingual connection, it became customary for Swedish families to celebrate Varfrudagen with waffles on Our Lady Day. Well, anyway, that's how International Waffle Day came into existence. I'm wondering, do they have a cacao powder day? Because I'm really into cacao powder. The raw and the organic. Anyway, stay tuned. Let's move on here and get to the reason why we're doing this video, and that is the ultimate reason why anybody should be dating. The most important and ultimate reason. Coming right at you in a few seconds. Stay tuned. You want to talk again, don't you? Okay. I'll make time for you. Not a problem. Because you're special. Hi guys, it's me, Dana Cornelius, author of You Were Taller Over the Phone, available on Amazon. I have a little video series available on BitChute and Rumble and YouTube and Telegram, and I'm also on Instagram. So all those links are below. And welcome back to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here and sharing this time with me and subscribing and liking or commenting and sharing and whatever you feel like doing. It's totally cool. So I have many series in this video channel, and I am just wrapping up the first series, which is reasons why we date in the first place, okay? I'm not getting crackerjack on you, okay? So, well, anyway, the reasons to date we've covered so far, and we're on our last one today, is boredom, lonely, just to stay in the game, revenge, competitive, dating for sport, and pressure from friends and family. The last one that I can think of, and you can think of any more, please comment below, all right? Let's keep the conversation going. My personal favorite, and I saved the best for last, is when your cup runneth over, you are fulfilling your deepest desires, following your dreams, doing what you were born to do on this planet. You have great relationships or satisfactory relationships with your friends, your family, your co-workers. You've cleaned house, right? You're feeling peaceful inside, okay? Not a lot of things ruffle your feathers. That's when you're ready to date. And that's when you're ready for this reason to date. To make another life fuller and richer, okay? You have so much love to give. Now it's your duty to share it, okay? That's, in my opinion, the number one reason to date, but only when you have done and completed the prep work, the aforementioned prep work. Now, I've done a little research, and I have not found any material on this subject, so I think this has actually been invented by me, possibly. When you encounter somebody who is truly ready to date and dating for the reasons that we're discussing today, here are some of the things you can watch out for, the indicators. Okay. Remember, the chief indicator is your feeling. How does that person make me feel? Feel safe and enlightened and guarded and motivated? Do I feel inspired? Those are really important things that you have to check in. You have to check in. Are you around a person who cares more about your character than your career? Yeah, you might be a movie star or a top lawyer or a doctor or anything else society thinks is cool to do for a living. But what about someone's character? Okay, that's important. Do you feel free around this person, or do you feel confined by rules? Are you walking on eggshells? Are you feeling so comfortable that you can almost share anything? Because the person we want to spend the rest of our life with, that we want to rock on the porch of old age with, is someone we feel comfortable sharing anything. I mean, literally anything, even your darkest secrets. I know you have some. Does this person prioritize we? Or are they talking about themselves a lot? Their problems, their life, their accomplishments? Are they focusing on you too much? Or are they finding that sweet spot and they're discussing all the things that you can share together that you have in common? Are they living in the we moment? Think about that. Are they suspending any judgment? Do you feel judged by this person? You had a little hiccup in your career and you just kind of talked about it. How are they reacting to that? Are they helping you find ways to overcome it? Or are they focusing on you as a person and this event is not really you? Okay. How about someone who, and this is actually going to be later on in another series about first phone calls, what to do and what to say in first phone calls, and when to make them. But I want to touch on it briefly now, and that is when you're on the phone with this person, what is the first thing they say or ask? Do they launch into a diatribe about their day? Or are they calling you to find out how you are, how your day was? What would you prefer? I don't know, when I call somebody, I make it clear the reason why I'm calling if I need to talk personally. Say, hey, do you have any time right now? I need to talk about something. Otherwise, the default is I'm calling to find out how they're doing. Another thing too is that, are they listening to you without interruption? That's really important. I can't tell you the people who step on your sentences and launch into what they're thinking before you're even finished, the rippling effects that has on your consciousness and ultimately the way you relate to this person, how you like what they're thinking and saying is more important than you and what you're saying and thinking. So these are just some of the things that I'd like you to consider, and ultimately thinking if you're in a really good place in life, you might have an obligation to share that glee with another human being. All right? Don't be so selfish and keep it for yourself all the time. Share it, right? Okay. That doesn't mean you have to date across like a total equal. Someone may be in a little bit of a dip, but they get out of it. All right? Just relax. Have a good time. Don't take yourself too seriously. And most of all, I'd like you to do something special for yourself today. Do something loving. Okay? All right. Yeah, I've got one last question. How tall are you? I gotta get going. I'll call you if I'm interested, okay? Thanks, bye. Oh my God, the guy just told me he was 3 inches shorter than what he posted online. Look, I don't work well with that differential. That's why I wrote a book. You Are Taller Over the Phone, the do's and don'ts of dating in the digital age, okay? Buy it, please, under $10, Amazon.com. And I've got a YouTube channel, You Are Taller Over the Phone. So You're going to see more of me talk about dating tips in the digital age from the author. I'm also going to be producing video shorts using actors to also express what it's like dating in the digital age. So I hope you can walk away with feeling good and all that stuff, a little laugh as well. So thank you in advance for subscribing to my channel, liking, sharing, commenting, and all that stuff. And, even your married folks are going to get something out of this. I mean, seriously, right?